Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris Unbias. You checking in, man. 2016 Ballad of the Year. It is about time to do this blog, man. I'm looking around at my fellow bloggers, and I see that they have not put their Ballad of the Year blog up. I don't know what's going on, man. Niggas don't want to talk about it. Fuck it, I'll talk about it, man. We're going to do Ballad of the Year. We're going to do Most Improved, and we're going to do Comeback Ballad of the Year, man. So it's gonna be a hot debated topic. You know, we're not gonna all agree. That's the good thing about blogging, man. We don't have to agree. Just respect my opinion. I respect your opinion. At the end of the day, the comment section is where you can vent your frustrations. I always like laughing at you niggas in the comment section anyway. All right, as far as comeback and most improved, man, I'm gonna kind of run through these real quick before I get to the real topic of this blog, which is Ballad of the Year. Comeback person of the year. Iron Solomon was a candidate. He definitely, you know, came off the Mook battle. He battled Daylight in 2015, and then from here he battled B Magic, Charlie Clips, and Disaster. So I felt like this was kind of the year he really solidified himself, you know, following the Mook battle. Even though he had battled Daylight last year, this was the year people was like, okay, this nigga really found a home. He got a classic battle on his belt with Disaster. I got him as one of the nominees. Ness is another nominee for Comeback Person of the Year. We all know, man. Cheesecake, cheesecake, cheesecake. They was killing this nigga in the building. Hey, yo, North, I'm going to talk to you about that. You know,
both y'all niggas know. Man, fuck that shit, man. That shit corny. Y'all niggas corny. Y'all niggas corny. All three of y'all niggas. All four of y'all niggas. And North, too. I'm going to talk to North when I say about that shit. That shit was nutty.
Ness had a good year, man. You know, battle Steens, battle Cortez, battle a bunch of people, man. You know, B Magic, he definitely did his thing this year. And you know, he needed to redeem himself from the DNA battle. Let's just keep it real. So, Ness. QP Sons. You know what I'm saying? Just think, a year ago, niggas was looking at this nigga like a male prostitute. He pimping chicks. I mean, this nigga is still prostituting and pimping chicks. I mean, ain't nothing changed, but at least he added some bars with this shit. So now he's having good battles. Him and Thesaurus was cool. Him and Fresco was fire. He got a lot of good battles on his belt this year, man. And putting himself to Black Ice is his home now. Him and the JC in the cage. He got some good battles, man. But my comeback person of the year, Ill Will, man. Ill Will wins it for me. I feel like Ill Will has had a good year. And look, man, when Ill Will left URL, didn't battle T-Top for the 10K and everything and had that whole situation, even though he battled Big K on King of the Dot, it was like, yo, what's up with Ill Will? He battled Show Off and he ended up losing the Show Off. Then he battled Arsenal, wasn't really a crazy battle. You was wondering where he was going to find his home at, and he comes back and he has a crazy battle versus Rum Nitty. The battle with Charlie Clips wasn't that crazy, but I do feel like Ill Will is now regained himself and reestablished himself on URL, and I think just more things to come. I wouldn't mind seeing him and Calico on URL, I'm going to be honest with you. So, Ill Will is my comeback person of the year. Most improved. Let's go through most improved real quick. QP Sons, another nominee. You know, we just talked about him, obviously. I just ran through his thing about male prostituting and stealing newborn's girl and back page and all this shit. Now he's bringing bars. So I got him as most improved. Av. I don't know, man. I hosted one of Av battles and he wasn't as crazy as he is now. So he's definitely improved a lot. You know what I'm saying? Going from virtually a nice dude in battle rap to now this nigga's like a future star. So I definitely feel like he improved a lot this year with the, who did he battle? He battled Rum Nitty and he battled Chess. So even though he got 2 battles, everybody's still anticipating his O-Red battle. So Av had a good year. Excel, we got to give Excel his props too for most improved, because Excel, I told you about the year we battled Danny Myers and he was choking, and at the Boston event, the Massacre one, he was doing it, you know, choking and everything. He went through his little spell where he really wasn't having good battles. Came back, battled Shotty P, I think at the top of the year, and the nigga Loso was a crazy battle. He definitely been doing his thing this year. Shout out to Excel. You know what I'm saying? I know he went through a lot of off the thing drama with his girl and shit, but still managed to round out and have what I felt like was a good year. Could have been on my stock rise list, to keep it real with you. Excel could have been on there. T-Top is also on there because T-Top pretty much was, you know, you was wondering what was going to go on with T-Top. I thought he lost to Suge. I thought he lost to Clips. And I was like, okay, all right, we need to see where T-Top is going with this. And he comes back, he battled Math, he battled Surf, reestablishes. So I just ran into a dude at the gym. He was like, yo, T-Top 3-0 Surf. I didn't agree, but I'm just saying, like, niggas in the gym in Atlanta is talking about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And niggas running up to me debating the battle. So T-Top, I feel like now that he got more personal, got a little bit away from the drug talk, people are fucking with him more. He already is locked in for a crazy battle coming up. So another top 10 name that he can put under his belt for 2017. T-Top is on my list. Moneybags, man. Moneybags. Him and John battled. And John went here and Moneybags went kind of here. It wasn't that he fell off. Nigga just didn't grow at the end of the day. I know he took shots at URL. They were supposed to set up him and Clean Paper before Clean Paper started pulling out phones and fucking up battles and shit, and they stopped really fucking with Clean Paper. He had a battle where he kind of called out URL and shit, and you know, niggas ain't really trying to hear that and still book you, so that probably put him in a bad light. But he got on RBE, battled Big Cannon. He battled B Magic. It just grew his profile. Now he's back on URL, and I think this has been a good year. This nigga beat B Magic. He beat Password. So good year for Moneybags. Definitely improved in my opinion. I never thought it was bad, so I don't know if he really improved. He just finally got the opportunities that he wasn't really getting. But my winner for most improved, Briz Rothstein, my nigga, is the most improved person to me in 2016 because he battled A-Verb. 12 hot rounds, but it's not Krispy Kreme. I was like, this nigga ain't gonna last on URL. Then he battled Suge. He lost to Suge. Yo, ain't it crazy Suge beat T-Top and Briz? That's just crazy. Niggas think he has no chance for his Hitman, but the nigga beat T-Top and Briz. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always got a chance. But anyway, so he battled A-Verb, he battled Suge, and I'm like, yo, this nigga Briz then took 2 L's, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really having a crazy year on URL. Still feeling like he's trying to find himself. Then he battles Tay-Rock. I thought Tay-Rock had edged him too. So, then he battled DNA. Thought he beat DNA though. I definitely thought he beat DNA. It was a close battle. I know the whole little fire alarm in the building or whatever. I know DNA tried to freestyle a whole round. Give me a word, give me a word. That shit didn't work. I thought Briz ended up edging him. Beat Arsenal, beat Passwords. Most improved. He needed those victories this year because niggas was starting to wonder if Briz was really made for this stage. He had talent, but niggas I talked to was like, yo, he was better on Spit That Heat than he was on URL. And I was starting to agree because he got some dope Spit That Heat battles, but I was like, where is that Briz on URL? Now we starting to see that Briz. Comeback Person of the Year, Ill Will. Most improved, Briz Rothstein. Now let's get to the Ballad of the Year. Coming in at number 5. We don't fuck the honorable mentions. Number 5 for Ballad of the Year. Roll clip. Iron Solomon, man, he only battled 3 people, but it was still 3 good battles in my opinion. Charlie Clips, B Magic, and Disaster. Him and Disaster, in my opinion, is the classic. I had it coming in at the number 3 best battle this year. Definitely a dope battle.
See, when you were still trying to steer through the bottom tier and the future of battle rap was not as clear, I was here, been a pioneer the entirety of my career. I made this backpack shit take off. I'm the Rocketeer. I spelled out this path to give y'all some direction, put myself on the map so you could follow the legend. What I deserve, I achieved with just a verse and a beat. I didn't work for a fee, and what I earned wasn't free. Went on a murdering spree, hit every curb in the street. When it was 30 degrees, I was still burning MCs. In terms of this league, my words and my schemes are the birds and the bees, the sperm and the seeds. What emerged was this league. So you're the MC. You are because you were birthed from my breed. I didn't quit and come back. I took maternity leave.
Him and Charlie Clips. It's not the best Iron Solomon and the Charlie Clips battle. I'll keep it funky. But it was still a decent battle in my opinion. And him and B Magic was good. And I just felt like Iron Solomon just had a good year in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like he's probably one of the top dudes on King and Dot. Should be going up for the title with a few more battles under his belt. I think he could just definitely go for the title. I always been an Iron Solomon fan going back to the old battles, so I was disappointed when this nigga got killed by Mook because I was like, this ain't the Iron Solomon I grew up watching. But now niggas are starting to see his talent on display. I got Iron Solomon coming in at number 5 on the Ballad of the Year. Coming in at number 4, this next dude, he had a pretty good year too, you know what I'm saying? Doing his thing on the URL stage, but this year he actually traveled. Road clip. Tay-Rock, man. Tay-Rock to me had a good year because just when people said, yo, this nigga is always on battle on URL, you know what I'm saying? He'll always miss the gas on URL. He goes to Queen of the Ring and he battles C3. Now I know y'all gonna say, it's just C3, my nigga. It's just a chick. Still, the nigga did his thing, you know what I'm saying? Went to C3 has actually got debatables with some niggas. Her and Lotta Zay went toe-to-toe, even though I thought Lotta Zay won. Her and Adi Boom went toe-to-toe, and Adi Boom pen is nice, but Tay-Rock just beat her clearly, in my opinion.
Hey, if she come to B-Mall and she don't take a detour, we fuck around and strap C3 to some C4. Debo, this ain't a beach, but would I wash up C? Sure. Shoot up our house. I'll leave shells on C floor. Who wanna see more? Fuck it, the heat rising. If I see C breeze by, she dying. If it's war, let me guess, she riding? We must be at the aquarium, cause sea lion. I kill cats. You better act like you know. Bitch, you don't want none of this shit. Keep talking. This clip a retired Crip. It'll stop C walking. You better act like you know.
So it was good for him to go over there, establish himself like, yo, first old Red went to Queen of the Ring, let niggas know, ain't no chicks get no W's. Tay-Rock goes to Queen of the Ring, just when you thought you might get a W, we let you know, ain't no chicks get no W. Then he goes to Arsenal and beats Arsenal in his backyard.
This nigga told me to hit his mans if I plan on copping something. I had to double take like, ain't your man's a cop or something?
Basically flips the tables on Arsenal, gets disrespectful on him in the second round, carries it over to the third round. I got him winning that battle. To me, honestly, that battle ain't even really debatable. I got it as like a clear win for Tay-Rock. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I got Tay-Rock winning that. Then he battles Rum Nitty. Obviously it drops today, so I don't really know how that turned out, but niggas are saying in the building he won. There was almost a fight broke out. I don't know. Niggas are saying the battle ain't really good. I'm gonna be honest with you. Man, little niggas are telling me. And gun titles, my nigga. At the end of the day, gun titles, a little monumental. You know what I'm saying? I felt like they came in, did a thing, and really like, even though you only got a round and a half, them niggas let you know that they are at the top of the 2-on-2 game right now. And I really feel like URL, if they really want to make a splash, gun titles, my nigga, versus Averb and Hitman would be crazy for double impact too. I don't know. Somebody got to humble themselves and make a phone call to Hitman. But that would be crazy. If you ain't getting that, you can get like gun titles versus Calico and Clean. That'd be also dope. But to me, the only niggas that got enough star power to beat gun titles right now, Averb and Hitman. Averb and Hitman, maybe Calico and Clean. Oh, Clips and Goods could do their thing too. Clips and Goods could, but I don't know. Gun titles, I felt like, was definitely significant this year. Had it been a finished battle, the shit could have damn near been 1 or 2 or 3 of the best battles this year. And their performance, my nigga, was one of the best performances of anybody in battle rap. Even though it was a 2-on-2, their performance in that one round was one of the best rounds in battle rap for 2016. Tay-Rock coming in number 4 on the ballot of the year. Coming in number 3, this next dude. I was a little bit slow to get on the bandwagon. Road clip. Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty's had a good year. Some of y'all got him at number 1. Not me though. That's a good thing about being a blogger. Just debates, my nigga, just debates. I got him coming in number 3. He battled Ill Will this year. He battled Danger Zone this year. He battled Av this year. He battled Tay-Rock this year, which hasn't dropped. And he battled Charlie Clips. I feel like he's had a good year.
If I whip the piece, your family fucked. Headshot your mom's sister. They gonna have to MOP your auntie up. Hang the what? A clip full of hollows for whoever talk. I'll leave 4 of these bitches smoking on your roof like set it off, no matter vet or rookie.
But let's just be honest about Rum Nitty. Danger Zone battle, not really a good battle. Even Rum Nitty went on Facebook and apologized to Danger Zone, who was his writer's block boy at the time, because he hadn't joined Team Miami yet, for the unsportsmanlike conduct in this battle. Nigga is talking through the rounds. Nigga is gesturing like the bars are whack.
Old Red was right. Cause I ain't Nas either. So don't try to play me, nigga. I ain't doing no back and forth with no AZ, nigga. You must be crazy, nigga.
Y'all don't watch battle rap? Old Red said the same line.
Yeah, I know. He did nitty, twin glizzies, arm at his neck and his feet, looking like 650. Get silly. Get silly. And spit your laugh.
I interviewed Danger Zone. I don't even have it on camera because he didn't even want to talk really about Rum Nitty on camera per se, because he didn't want to throw Rum Nitty on the bus. But he said he was kind of thrown. He didn't really understand how him and Rum Nitty was in Pittsburgh together. They were both writer's block people. But Rum Nitty was real kind of standoffish a little bit. So that's why he was telling me he wasn't really surprised Rum Nitty had went to Team Hami, because it never felt like he was really a real writer's block brother per se. And then he said when I battled him, the nigga was just like talking through my rounds and shit. It kind of like threw me off, like, yo, my nigga, we in the same crew. Like, not saying you gotta dick ride my bars, but you actually trying to like fuck up the battle. So you had that going on. Danger Zone, not a good battle. Charlie Clips is a decent battle at best. Yes, he beat Clips clearly. You know what I'm saying? Some people got a 3-0. Some people gave Clips the first. He definitely won the last two. But the short notice, they only had a couple weeks to prepare. It's not a good battle. It's not one of the better Rum Nitties, and it's a terrible Clips. So that's that. The Av, classic. No debate there, classic. You can have it going either way. I actually got Rum Nitty edging that battle. Rock hasn't dropped yet. Ill Will, another crazy battle. That's almost a classic, if that's not a classic. So when you look at the Tay-Rock battle, now, as you can see based on the trailer, Rum Nitty getting in Rock's face, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, when you got a brim in a nigga face and you're approaching him, your brim can damn near poke this nigga in the forehead, which is why Rock turns your hat to the side.
Get your ass in front of your friends. Start picking on you. As long as you in my house, there's some shit on.
And it's crazy that he turns your hat to the side and you're mad at Rock. I don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get it. Because you coming up in this nigga face, but you don't want to allow this nigga to talk, and you got the brim. You know what happened with Math and Dose. That was a similar thing. Dose getting up in his face. Math does his little, hey son, get out my face, son. And then a nigga dose the nigga. But I'm saying you getting up in Rock face, but your brim is damn near invading his fucking speaking space. So the nigga turns his hat so he can actually get, so you really can get in his face, and you're mad he turned his hat. I don't know, dog. I don't understand that. Rum Nitty had a good year. I got him coming at number 3. I definitely, I wanted to do this vlog after this battle drop. This shit taking too long, my nigga. Rum Nitty coming in number 2, man. This dude, just Mr. Consistent at the end of the day. Mr. Consistent. Roll clip. JC, man. JC started the year. He battled J Murder. Writer's Block versus Team Hami. Pretty good battle. Mr. Mills, Craig Lamar. He battled Daylight. He battled Radio B. He ended the year battling Newborn. He battled Passwords this year. JC really don't really have any clear losses this year, man.
This is real hate. I sneaked the arm around this bitch like my first real day. Arm like Morpheus, but it ain't red or blue when he choosing his peel fake. Don't front now, your background real safe, which is fine, but don't give us lines about how you killed snakes when I've been to your turf. That shit literally turf. The field fake. You see why I don't debate with these niggas? Y'all see why I don't debate with these niggas? It's not worth it. Niggas will still criticize the form if the shot perfect.
The only knock against JC is that his talent level. Like, that's why I say JC kind of need to get to URL, because he kind of needs to build his profile a little bit higher, because people want to see him battle a Av, a Chess, a Rum Nitty. Like, all 3 of them would be crazy battles right now. When you look at his resume for this year, yeah, he battled J Murder, and J Murder was actually good at battle. Craig Lamar, one of the better battles this year, definitely. Passwords, he had a down year. Daylight, everybody beats Daylight. Let's just keep it real. Mr. Mills, He did his thing too. Mr. Mills is dope. It just seemed like JC to me always giving a shot. I feel like if you look at everybody's on this list, Jay Murder, even Passwords at this point, Mr. Mills, Craig Lamar, Radio B, Newborn, he's giving a shot more so than somebody else giving him a shot. You know, I know, JC had battled Clips. He had battled Young Ill. All these people, Tay-Rock, all these people were higher than him on URL. And they were kind of like, JC was the up-and-coming dude. They were giving JC the shot, and JC was taking it. And it's like JC should be getting a Calico, an A-Verb, a DNA, some of the bigger names, but he's not really able to do that because those guys battle on URL, and he's been battling everywhere but URL. So to me, JC just need to get, I think even coming, but honestly, even going to URL, he's still going to be given a shot because they're going to get this nigga Chess. They're going to give him Av, and they're going to give him Rum Nitty. 3 people that his profile is higher than them, in my opinion. He's just been a more established battler than they have. Nothing he can do about that, but he's still, those are still big battles for him on URL. JC had a good year, no knock. He definitely could be number 1 on this list. He just had that good of a year. But I don't know. I just got him coming in number 2 though. Just got him coming in number 2. Number 1, roll clip. Cortez. I know a lot of people looking at you like, Cortez. I don't even like Cortez. Cortez is whack. Cortez is boring. Yo, when y'all niggas get over y'all Cortez hate, because all y'all niggas do is talk about how niggas need to have bars, niggas need to have 3 rounds, niggas need to be good, niggas need to not choke, and then y'all niggas be like giving Clips and all these other cats a million views. Cortez was so consistent. Look at this nigga resume. Let me read to you this nigga resume. Big K, who hadn't lost a battle at all. Do you realize that he smoked B Magic and the battle ain't dropped yet? Wait till that battle drop. He smoked B Magic, my nigga. I know y'all gonna be like, yo, B Magic had a bad year. Still another top 10 name. He smoked B Magic, my nigga. He the only dude that actually took the Mr. Fab card serious. Nigga went over there and rode his ass off. Smoked B Magic, he beat Big K. Now all of a sudden he beat Big K. Niggas like, oh, Big K's overrated. Big K was not losing at all until he battled Cortez. He beat Sharon. Sharon is another hard dude to beat, dog. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't walking into Sharon battles and beating him. He beat Sharon, in my opinion. He battled Riggs on Bullpen. He was in a 2-on-2. That wasn't really that crazy. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I don't really like the Mav, Cortez, Verb, and Ill. It could have been a lot better just with them 4 people in general. He battled Drugs. Him and QP was a good battle, even though QP was choking. The bars he got in that battle are crazy.
I done ran through each era. I done passed the test, but when it comes to you, it's like, what if I handed out caskets? Deaths to who? Thesaurus, disaster, caustic, shit. It was either classic or tragic, but either way, I'm savage, yes, with a flow that even had your boy Danny stressed. And they say, oh, I'm Puerto Rican. Yep. But that only proves furthermore that I am the best, and they just throw shade over the skin like tanning beds. Let me Hey, yo, you see what I'm doing, man? Listen, I'm out here cash getting with the same hand that I'm tan whipping and can gripping. Bad farmer, you get it? Yep. Haymakers, land different, go to war, then court, or put all you criminals in the sand, Quentin. Whoa. That was wordplay.
Chilla Jones on URL wasn't really that good. It was decent. Could have been better considering their wordsmith. But it followed behind the Ab battle, so all the energy was drained. He battled Jay. He went to Philly. He battled E-Ness.
I mean, one word to describe your bitch? Nasty. I be deep inside a blouse. This nigga got a 9 to 5. You know, Ness be spending weekends on the route. While he doing overtime, I'm spending weekends in her mouth. Total slaughter pussy. Cause after 1 round, I was sleeping on the couch.
D-Flames, Franchise, who I didn't really know much about, but he battled Franchise. And the nigga battled B-Dot. You know what else is good about Cortez? Look at the niggas. Look at where he battled these niggas. This nigga went to LA and battled B-Dot. He goes to Philly and battles E-Ness. He goes to Jersey and battles Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went to King of the Dot and battled Sharon. Like, he's battling all these people in their home league. You know what I'm saying? Which is to be commended. He also battled Arsenal. So you're going to say, well, I think he lost to Arsenal. Okay. Oh, I think he lost to B-Dot. It drops today. You'll get a chance to see. Dog, the B-Dot battle is a good battle for Cortez. Win or lose, Cortez was right there with B-Dot, spitting dope-ass bars. To me, B-Dot just took a better angle and won the battle. But you're gonna be looking at that battle like, yo, both these niggas did good. Both these niggas did good. Arsenal, I was a little disappointed. But you know what I was thinking about Arsenal battle? Yo, my nigga, Arsenal spit very similar bars versus Briz than he did versus Cortez. Go watch the battle, my nigga. Go turn on Arsenal versus Cortez and then turn on Briz versus Arsenal. You gonna be like, yo, Arsenal was spitting the same shit. Young M.A. versus Gucci Man, that's an Uber. Like, on King of the Dot, Arsenal was getting a lot of love for the jokes, for the Spanish shit. Translated, he tries the same kind of stuff on URL. Different crowd, you know. King of the Dot cheers for a lot more. They kind of like the jokes. They like the disrespect. They also like the pedophile bars. He tries that same shit on URL. Niggas like, yo, this one of the worst Arsenals. You know what I'm saying? If you look at that battle, Arsenal spit the same material versus Briz as he did versus Cortez. The same type of shit he was talking about. It's just more accepted on King of the Dot. He sold it a little bit better on King of the Dot. His confidence was high because he was winning the battle and he's getting love. So his confidence high. Whereas on URL, he's like, yo, them niggas not fucking with me. So you could tell Briz was getting the energy out. If you listen to the bars, my nigga, and say, could he take the bars from the Cortez battle? If he had took them same bars and battled Cortez on URL, how would you have looked at Arsenal bars? Because Arsenal wouldn't have got the same amount of love. So that's why I look at that, man. But to me, Cortez, I felt like he had a good year, man. When you add other shit to him too, like I know he was going on tour a lot. Some of y'all might not care about that, but he was going on tour. Nigga was also in the Source magazine. You can obviously see the Source up here. One of the only MCs in the Source magazine this year. That's to be commended. Nigga was in Straight Stunting magazine, which was another thing. This is the photo from the Straight Stunting magazine. So this is like he put a mixtape out, which is dope. You know, we need to start supporting battle rap music. Look at this. These are all off his Instagram, my nigga. This nigga went to a school, bruh, and talked to a bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? Not even on no funny shit, just some role model shit. Put out a magazine, in 2 different magazines, went on tour, went to a school and talked to some kids about like uplifting the community and trying to be the best you can be. And gave you more battles than anybody. Nigga had literally about 14, 15 battles and battling niggas in their home state. I know he took a bad L to Arsenal, and I know niggas gonna probably feel like the majority of the people will probably think he ended up losing to B-Dot. To me, B-Dot wasn't a real bad loss. The Arsenal loss was kind of bad because you caught a nigga out for so long, so you should have clearly beat him. But if you really can get past that and look at this nigga year, Cortez had a good year, man. There's no way you can have a top 5 for this year in battle rap and say Cortez is not in it. It's impossible. And no matter how much you hate on this nigga, no way you can not have him in a top 5 battle of the year if you look at his resume. You cannot name me 4 niggas that had a better year than Cortez. And I got him coming in number 1. That's the battle of the year, man. It's Unbiased Review. Let's debate it, people. I'll let your boy.